How y'all doing today? This is Tony Carsella and his beautiful wife, Audrey A. Carsella. We have the same initials. Isn't that cool? Today is February 3rd, the day after the big Super Bowl. And for all you up there in New Jersey, all my friends and family, where I lived for 53 wonderful years of my life. Right now, it is 64 degrees here in Landrum, in our little one-horse town in Landrum. I just picked up my wife. We're in shorts. It's a beautiful day outside. It's lovely. It's quiet here. And I just, when I came out today and I got in our new ride that the Lord provided for us, our wonderful Jeep Patriot, I felt the Spirit of the Lord in urgency that wanted to declare certain things. And the Bible talks a lot about declaring and decreeing a thing, and it shall come to pass. And we have done that over the years, and things have come to pass in our life. I'm not boasting in myself or my lovely wife or my wonderful son who's recording this video, but the Bible said, if any man boast, let him boast in the Lord. So in the season that I'm in my life right now, in Ecclesiastes it says that there's a time and season for everything. And so in the season of my life that I'm in at 55 years old, and we've been declaring Isaiah 55, as both my wife and I are at that age right now, we've been declaring Isaiah 55 that says, yo, those who come with no money, come and eat and drink and just taste to see that the Lord is good and all that other good stuff. That we've done that and God has been faithful. So we just want to boast in the Lord today and the things that He's done for us. And like I said, the season of my life that I'm in right now is to just declare His glory, His goodness, His mercy, His grace, His kindness. And my job right now is raising my son. The Lord told me I'm raising a champion. And that's a wonderful thing to have a son that is a champion for Jesus. And a couple years ago, we came to rent this house, 219 Redland Road. And it did not look like this. And when I pulled up in here 2 years ago, I parked right over here, the Lord told me that when I stepped my foot on the property, that in the book of Joshua it says to possess the land, the Lord told me to speak and decree and declare that this house would be ours. And we rented it, but I knew that the Lord was going to give it to us. So we prayed, and it's a long story, and I don't want to make a long video, but on August 30th, or 31st, I forget, of this year, God gave us this house. When the banks and everybody else said no, God gave us this house. Not only did He give us the house, as you can see, maybe you can see, we have a brand new roof and a gable right here. The A-frame that comes together, the roof was all just flat. But on July 4th, and we have it documented on my timeline, and the mighty man of God recording here made a video, on the 4th of July 2013, a big tree from my neighbor's property, you see how big our trees are, fell on top of our house at 3:33 in the morning. And Jeremiah 3:33 says, call upon me and I will answer thee, and I will show thee great and mighty things thou knowest not. And it sounded like an earthquake, and I thought, oh my God, we're done now. We hadn't owned the house by now. I felt like our landlord he's going to sell it out. We're going to have no place to live, but God had another plan. And His plan is better than any man's plan. And as you could see, our address is 219. So when we came here to rent the house, and when I walked into the house and I saw the 219, the Spirit of God quickened me and said, Acts 2:19. And Acts 2:19 said, for I will show thee signs and wonders in the heaven and the earth. And the Lord said to me, this house, Anthony, is going to be unto you and others as a sign and a wonder of my grace and my mercy and my love for you and your family. Because I made a lot of blunders, I made a lot of mistakes in my life, and God came and He didn't beat me down. He raised me up, He restored me, He redeemed me, and He's blessed me beyond my wildest dreams. Not just this house we own now. I have a piece of property, and Zeke, you could turn around and show the neighborhood that we live in, okay? The beautiful neighborhood we live in. Less than a mile, going down this street right here, we own 3.1 acres according to the book of Revelation 3:18 that says, I counsel thee to buy the gold that was tried in the fire. And that was a long story, but this video is short. It's too long for this video. But I'm in the process of writing a book right now about our journey. And it is very exciting when you walk with God. So now we're going to walk into the backyard of our property, and we're going to show you where the tree fell and what God did for us. And this is going into our backyard. And as you can see right here, this is a heat pump. We don't have furnaces down here in South Carolina. It's 60 plus degrees, and it really normally 40 degrees is a good temperature for this time of year. So, and right before the tree fell on the house, the heat pump broke. And this is, it provides heat for us in the winter and central air conditioning in the summertime. So not only did we get a new roof on the front and the back and the gable, we also got a brand new central air conditioning and heating system. Isn't God good? Also, this is our backyard here. You'll see that the tree fell from this property on top of our roof. And our deck was damaged. It was shattered. All the A-frame and everything, the tree fell right through it. So you can see that we got a brand new deck. Come on up, mighty man. You can see our deck here. This is where we entertain. There's a few things could be cleaned up right now, but you can see this is we got all new flooring, and up there we have lighting for here and for nighttime dining and dancing and pleasure, and we have our grill over there. And then here's where we smoke our ribs, our pulled pork, a jerk chicken, and we fry. If we're going to fry southern fried chicken, we fry right here. And we have a full basement, which is unusual for down south. Most people just have a crawl space. But as I wind up this short testimony of God's goodness and His grace and His mercy, before we left New Jersey, we had a going away gathering. And in the going away gathering, a prophet of the Lord spoke over my life and said this to me: you are going to have a barn church in South Carolina. And don't you know, as the mighty man of God turns, he's going to show you what we got. And there's our barn church. So this is where we'll be starting our loaves and fishes ministry. And we'll have our meetings in here. A barn is where Jesus got His start. A barn is good enough for us, and we're honored. And we don't have our dog anymore. I had to put him to sleep a year ago, and I'm still brokenhearted over it. But anyway, we are going to fix this property up that we have here that God blessed us with. Some of the plans that we have are to enclose the bottom of the deck off with lattice. We're going to put a patio here with a brick oven to make pizzas and etc. And a garden over in the corner, a little prayer garden. And so that's about it for our little expose on boasting in the Lord. And we send blessings up to New Jersey for all our friends and family that are getting hammered with snow right now. And we just bless y'all in the name of Jesus. And if you ever come down to Landrum, South Carolina, please feel free to message me or call. All the information is on my Facebook page under Anthony Carsella or Ezekiel Carsella or Audrey Carsella. Our phone numbers, all our information is there. We love company. Come on down and set a spell. We're a ministry of hospitality. And this house is called Home Shalom, and we will be turning it into a bed and breakfast when we build our house around the corner, which is in God's timing and His hands. And you could see it's very quaint around here. It's very quiet. And we love the shalom, the peace of God that passes all human understanding. Bye now.